So I never make videos of myself. So this is weird and it feels funny and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I have an odd, compelling feeling to make this while I'm walking around here. At Grandfather Campground in Banner Elk, moving south through the end of where their trails stop, and kind of climbing uphill towards something fork. I don't know, but this area is gorgeous. Giant rocky outcroppings everywhere. Boulders the size of houses, causing shelves that are perfect shelter for any size animal. Tons of cover, tons of water and food, protected area. Seen a lot of, well, there's some right here. Deer tracks everywhere. So there's a lot of deer out here. Not much at all. I did find a spot back there where somebody had slipped and washed out in the mud while walking down this path that I'm on. It was old and it appeared to have a couple of dog prints by it as well. So I'm inclined to believe that that was just someone out here from the campground walking their dog down the path. I don't know if it's this empty all year. I doubt it. I can't imagine that it is. Because it's beautiful and inexpensive, and it looks as though who's this? We got this is somebody riding down a bike. Yeah, this is consistent with it's older, not as fresh as I thought it was from looking at that. Yeah, somebody's been riding through here, which I'm surprised I didn't see any track sign from tires further up in the mud where I found the footprints that slipped. Okay. I understand that. That's a stick or something. Here's another. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh. That must be someone with a walking stick. That's gotta be. It's definitely making marks in, but that isn't. It's not a dog. I don't know what that is. Huh. Anyway, this is beautiful. Beautifully, I can imagine how nice it has to be in the summertime when there's leaves on the trees and it's not all dead. It's nice to still have the magnolias out, though. That's cool, since there's like no pines around here anywhere. But I'm gonna keep walking and maybe I'll do this again if there's anything cool. I probably should have brought a microphone if I was going to do this. Oh well. So it's probably not really worth taking a video of, but on my way up this so I've been following this washout path here that is clearly part people and part just water runoff, the way that it's channeling down. I happened to notice this odd pile of brush and debris. Don't really know what's up with that, but we got a tree here, so that's the top of it, that's the bottom. I believe it fell from, let's come over there and see where it fell from. Okay, there it is. So it's the stump, remainder fell down there, broken half, flowers, that makes sense, that's whatever. But all of this, they're all in different directions. Like, that's the top of that one laying down there. Oh, this lichen is so cool. That's a distraction. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 right here in the same spot, all bent over. And it's like, what, 3 of them are kind of going the same way, and this one's going the other way. It's and there's this. There's another one here, but is this a lightning strike? Is that what? No. No, that's, I believe that's rot. Yeah, fungal rot. Never mind. But still, this is bent down at an odd angle. Oh, because a tree fell on it, that's why. So that's just normal. Tree fell on that, branch is compressed. But, I mean, perhaps this is all natural. It probably is. Probably just reading too much into it, getting in my own head. But, this, it struck me as I was walking by. It just seems odd that there's a number of falling trees, many in a similar direction, and then just one off the other way. And then all this brush piled up with them. So, yeah, very odd. And this really cool lichen stuff is just like fantastic, leathery, papery, like awesome life form. It's such cool stuff. And little homes for things, these rocks. North Carolina mountains are the best. Oh, it's like I said, could be nothing, probably is nothing, but it's I don't know, it's pretty cool looking, I guess, for a naturally occurring thing. I thought I just heard someone yell like, "Ooh!" Like somebody calling to someone else. I mean, it sounded like people, but it came from over this way, which there's nothing that way. I mean, that's just more towards empty state park mountain range. There's nothing up there. I mean, there could be people out here just like me, but I've not heard anyone else. But that made me realize that it's dead silent out here. There isn't a single sound aside from the creek and the babbling of that, other than occasionally hearing a loud diesel engine tires from a couple miles that way. The higher up I get, the more I can hear the road way down there somehow, which I don't know how that works, but yeah, that made me realize I haven't heard birds, I haven't heard people, I haven't heard really anything. And every time I stop, it's like I see more of this. There's a lot of that. My brain's just turning, thinking like maybe these things naturally falling would explain away the wood knocks, things that I've been told, have been reported around here. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. So this is a test of the 24 FPS 8K option, just to see how it looks when it's moving, I guess. Does it look like movies? Does it look professional? Make my way up into this magnolia stand. And now one more test. It's 4K UHD 60 frames per second woodpecker. Cool. Let's see. He was up there somewhere, hammering away. And Magnolia is the path I'm following. Creek down here. There he was again. I heard something up here. Which, like I was saying, I haven't been hearing anything. That woodpecker is the first thing that I've heard, except for what sounded like somebody way over here. You're like, oh. The woodpecker's going off now. God, I love magnolias. This is getting kind of steep. Doubt you can really tell in the video, but I'm kind of leaning forward a lot. Turn back on because I see trackway damage on a log up here. So I spotted that from a distance. Continue walking up and see, it looks like it's probably nope, that's not mountain bike damage like the other one. So I don't know, I could be wrong about the other one, but with all of my bike experience, it really looked like every rotten log that mountain bike wheels had run over. This has been dug out. Somebody's been eating. So, and I'm stepping right where the idiot. This is something right here. Is that impression? A raccoon, maybe? It's a very light impression. I don't see anything else, but this has certainly been dug at to get any larvae or bugs, worms, whatnot might be in here. Carpenter ants. But somebody has been eaten away. Alright, so I just heard that call again. It's like, it was like a I can't do it. It's like a hollow, like just a hoot, like a hoot almost, but not a hoot. It was like a not deep, but it was coming from this way. And I know they're unrelated, but I did just hear movement. There it was again. I heard movement over here on the other side. So right down here is the creek, and right across there is the ridge that continues going up the mountain. I'm following a separate path on the other side of the creek. I heard some twigs break and movement over here. I figure probably a deer or something. And then now 2 more times. That it was not like a howl, it was like a holler. So I hope I picked that up. I keep walking and listening. So I turned to start walking back because it's a little after 12 and I'm starting to get hungry and I'm a ways out. And something compelled me to come down this way towards the creek. And I am glad I did because this is gorgeous. There's waterfalls out here. Traveling all the way down into this pool before continuing down the creek. And beyond that, all this cover and shelter. It's just wild. Like, there could be so many people or animals, whatever, just all around me right now. I wouldn't know. They could be feet away, and I would have no clue. It's beautiful out here. It was probably a mistake to come down here, but it's beautiful. So I will get dirty and hurt myself climbing back up, because whatever, this is awesome down here. Beautiful waterfall. And here I am, like, perched on it like an idiot. This is nice. This is very nice. So, as I'm walking down, turn around, so I'm gonna fall off this cliff. I'm walking back because I'm hungry and thirsty now. And that, like, that echoey, hollow kind of, like, I keep hearing it. And I did hear some more down towards the direction of the campsite that sounded similar. And I thought it was the same thing at first, but it was clearly a bird. That was a bird. That's the one that I heard that sounded like, but this other thing, it sounds like somebody just went, woo. And anyway, I heard it again, walking down. I decided to whistle, see if something happened, and I realized I should probably be, since I'm doing videos now, because apparently this is what I'm doing. Bird. I don't think that's gonna work. If anything, I think I might bird again. See, now that keeps happening. But yeah, if anything, the whistle might make people, someone within earshot, think I'm in trouble. If that's, I don't know, I'm like a mile from the camp, I think. So, I kind of doubt they're in earshot of that. Yeah, continue making my way back down and maybe come back and do this again. And now that I know this path comes out here, maybe I'll come out here at night tonight. And woodpecker. And if I do, maybe I'll be able to video some of that. That would be really cool. Yeah. I'm now realizing that I really should have brought more of my equipment for this. And I didn't. Didn't even consider the fact that I might want to document something. Next time, because I am coming back here. Woodpecker.